everyone. Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. Today I'm going to be kind of discussing the steps that I took for this journey, how long it took for me to start my journey. I'm also going to tell you about the doctors that I decided to go with and why. So basically, when I joined the tubal reversal groups, it was one doctor I looked at personally. His name is Dr. Levi, and he's from Rio Bravo, Mexico. Honestly, I looked into him because his price was like very reasonable and it was in my budget. The price was only, I believe, $28.90 or $29.80. Basically, that's the price. That price includes anesthesia, the operation room, and all that good stuff. Only how your price would go up a tad, and it's not going to go. I haven't even seen any women pay more than $4,000 for a tubal reversal surgery. But reason why the price could go up is because if you have health issues, depends on your BMI, which is body mass index. And if you don't know what that means like your weight. So doctors have to look at all those things. They have to do like what's best for you to make sure that you have a successful surgery. So what I did was I went to the hospital where I had my tubal reversal, and when I went there, I had to go to some medical records, and I had to request for my pre-op form. So I got it right then and there. Once your request form, where I'm from, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, of course, they went ahead and pulled it up. I got it right then and there. I didn't have to pay anything, so I got the form. I emailed it to the office. So once you email that report to the office, secretary, she's wonderful. Her name is Miss Kathy. She give it to the doctors. They overlook it. They see if you're a good candidate for surgery. If you're not, they're going to tell you no. They're not going to just say yes because they want your money or anything like that. They're going to be very upfront with you and forward. So within like a day or two, they emailed me back and they told me that the type of surgery that I had, tubal ligation, I had fill sheet clips. And basically, fill sheet clips is like these clamps that they put on both of your fallopian tubes to stop the egg from being released and being fertilized. So she told me that, hey, this is good for you. Of course, I had to fill out history as far as my health form, send it back. I have no health issues or anything like that, so I was fine. So basically, I sent them that form. They quoted me a price back. The price was $29.80. They asked me what date I would like to come. So I discussed it with my husband. We came up with the date. My husband didn't go on a trip with me because we do have kids at home, and the day that I chose to go was like on a weekday. I had to like look at plane ticket prices and everything. I believe I paid like $3 something for a round trip ticket, which wasn't bad at all. So I purchased my ticket, chose my date, everything, bought my airplane ticket. The good thing that I like about this hospital is they have like a shuttle. So once you pick which airport you want to fly in, there's only two that the shuttle would go and pick you up from. So you have to choose like which airport is best for you to fly in. So I flew into McAllen, Texas. Once I flew there, the doctor, his dad, I'm sorry, I forgot his name, Armin or something, but his dad basically you send him your time that you're going to arrive at the airport, and he already be there. So once you get off your plane, he's there waiting on you. He takes you, of course you have to cross the border, so you have to have your passport. You have to have a passport, or you can get a pass card. I didn't pay a lot for that. I only got a pass card. I really don't do a lot of out of the country traveling, so a pass card was fine for me. I believe it lasts up for a few years. So of course I got to the hospital. He greeted me. He was very nice. He was wonderful. And after that, we got in the van. I had to have my birth certificate and my passport, and I got through, no problems at all. I'm pretty sure that they were used to him coming back and forth with patients or whatever. But I got to the hospital. It's not like a regular hospital that you would see in the States, but however, it's a hospital. It was clean. I loved it. I had no problems. Of course, I was nervous. I was very, very nervous. Very nervous being by myself, but I believe in God. I prayed. I asked God to be with me throughout the journey, and He gave me confirmation that I was going to be okay. So got to the hospital, got checked in. They put me in my room. I relaxed. I slept. Of course, they make sure you have something to eat and things like that. So basically, I went to sleep. I was tired. They woke me up like around the next morning, and they started me on a catheter. And within the next few hours or whatever, oh, of course they have to do blood work because they have to make sure that your iron level it don't supposed to be below a 10. You guys, when I tell you that when they did my blood work, I thank God for this. When they did my blood work, my blood level was a 9.5. Right before, I'm very anemic, but I take iron pills. I take like 3 a day. So when I was taking my pills or whatever, but before I went to Mexico to get the surgery done, I had went to the hospital and my levels was fine. So when the doctors did it in Rio Bravo, it was a 9.5. So I'm like, if it's under 10, they would not do your surgery. They would not risk doing your surgery if your blood levels doesn't come back the way it should. So once they told me my levels was like a 9.5, I instantly went like, oh hell, I done travel all the way to Rio Bravo and these people are not finna do my surgery. But like I said, thank God he was with me, and they went ahead with the surgery. They rolled me back. I was woke in the operating room. They gave me, of course, with the IV, they put medicine through it. Only thing I remember is them saying, okay, open your legs so we can, so they can do something. So they can make sure the catheter was in there the right way, because I was feeling like it was coming out or something. But only thing I remember is them putting me some medicine through the IV, and boom, I was asleep. Like, that's all I remember after that. I also remember like kind of waking up during the surgery, and I was back in my room. I'm sorry, I woke up during the surgery, and I kind of started moving a little bit, so they gave me more medicine and helped me relax, and I ended up going back to sleep. The next time I woke up was in my room. I was okay. I was like real drowsy. I guess that was from the anesthesia, so I was kind of really nauseous, so I puked a little. If you travel, I'm sorry, I was talking too fast. If you travel alone, you do have to pay, I believe, $100 fee for you to have a private nurse, because you do have to have someone there for you in case you need something, like you need help taking a shower and things like that. So you have to have that extra person with you. So if you don't have like a family member or something, someone to bring with you, you can pay for it. Well, you have to. It's mandatory that you pay for a private nurse. I think that's a great thing, because you really need someone there with you by your side through that process to make sure you're okay and to get you what you need. Of course, the hospital, they talk Spanish and things like that, and I was kind of in the blue like, like what? So what I did was use my phone, and I would Google certain word, like certain sentences, and I would let them see it. So my nurse did pretty good getting me what I needed, what I needed. Sorry, and she helped me back and forth in the bed when I wanted to get up or shower or whatever. She did a great job. So long story short, also the surgery is only like, you only stay there like 24 hours. So if you get there the day before surgery, um, basically you're gonna be going home. Sorry, I got there the day before surgery, so I end up going home. I believe that follow 24 hours after that. So I had surgery. Oh my God, why is this man like riding his bike in front of cars? So I went there on a Tuesday, had my surgery on a Wednesday, and I was flying back Thursday. I flew back into Atlanta, and my husband, of course, he was there with my mom and my sister to get me in a car and make sure I was okay. I was fine. I didn't really have to take pain medications or anything like that because I was fine. Like, I bounced back so freaking quick. Like, I'm surprised, like, the recovery time that I had, because I was okay. Um, like I said, there's many doctors out there you could choose from. Um, I chose Rio Bravo because the money was in my budget. I'm not scared to say, I'm not ashamed to say, I did use my tax refund. That was what was good for me and my husband. Because of course, when you get that money, you want to do the right thing with it, and you don't want to blow that money. I didn't want to blow my money, so we waited till around that time, till we got our money, and that's how I paid for the surgery. Um, that's pretty much it. Of course, like, I know you all might be thinking, well, what if after the surgery, like, the cut come open? Or did go through. They do have to make a small incision. So I had like a C-section before with one of my children, so they went through my cesarean, my scar. When they got finished, it looked great. Like, it didn't even look like I had surgery. I went to my doctor for a follow-up. You don't have to, but you can. But I went to my doctor because they give you antibiotics and things like that to take. So I went to my doctor, and my doctor was like, "You had surgery?" She was like, "This look, he was like, "This looks great. It doesn't even look like you had surgery." And he didn't say anything out the way. He was pretty familiar with Rio Bravo. He said he traveled to Mexico plenty of times doing things over there. So it was great. Like, I didn't get judged by this particular doctor that I followed up with. And basically, he just told me to continue to take it slow. He told me to start prenatal vitamins and folic acid. Um, so I started those, but I kind of stopped. However, I will tell you that a lot of other women try different things. Me personally, I'm like, let me just follow my doctor's order. You do get anxious, you do get curious, and you do want to. The reason of having this surgery, of course, you really want a baby. And a lot of women, I'm just going to be honest, a lot of women feel like, okay, there's different things that they want to try to do to conceive quickly. Conceiving quickly is not always fun. I can tell you that when I got pregnant, I was very shocked. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I was just blessed to know that, hey, I can get pregnant. Like, this surgery worked. My tubes are open and flowing. I can get pregnant. This was my first miscarriage, so it was like very devastating to me. I didn't know how to take it. It happened, like I said, it happened very quickly. But I do think Rio Bravo, they did a wonderful, amazing job. I would recommend anybody to go there, especially if you don't have like a lot of funds. I work at a nursing home, and I work at a theater here. So like, I'm not rich or anything like that, of course not. So if you're looking for something like that's in your budget, where like you get your tax money, or maybe you can save up a few thousands of dollars, then do that. Basically look at this place because they are great. You can Google them. You can go to their webpage, join their Facebook groups. You'll see like so many different women went to this hospital, to these doctors, and they had the surgery. And honestly, like, they the best doctor that I ever had. Like, they're nothing like the States. Nothing like the States. I loved it there. If I had to do it again, I would do it. I loved it. No regrets at all. Of course, I had a successful surgery, and I'm happy about that. Um, so, of course, like I was saying, the Facebook groups and anything, join those groups. If you have any questions, ask me. I would love to answer them for you. I know I have said a lot in this video. I'm kind of skipping around, but if I skipped over anything and you want to ask any questions or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. Um, like I said, you don't have to go there. There's places here in the States, but I went there because it's cheaper. And the house, I believe he's like, Rio Bravo is like one of the three top successful and tubal reversal surgery. So, like I said, do your research, do what's best for you, what's comfortable for you. I didn't feel like I was in danger, like people may think, oh, Mexico. No, those are like some of the nicest people I have met. They care. They try to help you in any way as possible. I remember um, the doctor coming in the middle of the night. Of course, like in this real, and the great thing is in this Rio Bravo group, the doctors are in the group as well. So if you make a post or something, they'll comment on it. They'll give you their number, their inbox you, things like that. So any questions you have for the doctors or anything, don't hesitate to reach out to them because they're great as far as reaching back out to you to make sure you're comfortable and make sure you have all the information that you need. I remember being at the hospital, laying in the bed. The catheter got like uncomfortable, and once the medicine wore off, I was like just ready for that catheter to come out. I hate catheters. I made a Facebook post like updating my two reversal sisters. Hey, I let them know that I was out of surgery. I had 6 and 7 inches left on, on both sides, and I posted I was having so much pain with the tubal. I mean, not the tubal, with the catheter. And like 20 minutes later, the doctor came in the room and he was like, hey, you okay? I see you post something on Facebook. I was like, this catheter is killing me. It hurt. He was like, I can take it out. But he was like, I'd rather not take it out, but I will if you're that uncomfortable. He was like, just try to relax. He was like, I really recommend you leave it in for a little bit longer because it's too soon for you to just get up and try to walk around now. He was like, I don't want to do that. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, at least am I urinating? Like, am I peeing on myself? Or so he looked at the bag. He said, nope, your bag is full, so you're not urinating on yourself or anything. So I said, okay, cool. I'll deal with it a little longer. So later on, the nurse came in. A few hours later, she took it out. It was time for me to shower so I can get ready to go back to the airport. The airport is really good too. When I got to the airport, they had a wheelchair waiting on me. I had signed up. If you have surgery, and you need wheelchair access, I think I flew. What did I fly? Did I fly Southwest or? Sorry, I'll get back to you on that. I forgot what I flew. It was my first time flying, and I was scared as ever, but it went fine. I was okay. I enjoyed it. So the airplane will provide wheelchair access for you. You would be like the first person that they would roll onto the plane to get you to your seat. So that was cool. I enjoyed that as well. Um, like I said, this was an amazing journey. This is only the beginning for me, and I'm so ready to share this journey with you. I cannot wait till I get my BFP. If you don't know, that's Big Fat Positive. I'm going to let you guys follow me all the way through. I'm going to be recording all kind of videos. I don't care if it's a positive test, negative test. I'm going to be posting my ovulation test. I'm going to be letting you know, like, what days of intercourse. And I'm doing this because I want to be helpful towards women. I want to let you women see the process that I go through and that I'm going through to get to where I want to be. Far as me trying to change my diet, because I love food. I'm trying to change my diet, drink more water. I'm not a fan of water. I love my sodas, juices, and coffee. So on this journey, you have to change a lot, far as smoking and things like that. You have to really get yourself healthy. You really do have to get yourself healthy, because not only you want to have a successful pregnancy, but you want to have a healthy baby, and you want to be healthy throughout this process. But so thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will be giving you all an update. Today I'm 9 days post ovulation. So my last pregnancy that I had, when I had the miscarriage in July, a couple of months ago, I didn't get my positive till 12 days post ovulation. So I'm just waiting. Trying to be patient is hard, but trying to be patient. So if you continue to follow my page, you will learn a lot more about me. We're going to have fun. We are going to learn how to try not to stress. I want this to be like a support page where I can talk to you guys, tell you guys what I'm going through, let you know how I feel. Also, you guys can leave comments and I can try to answer the questions. Or if you all want to see, like, me talk about something different or me talk on a particular situation, please comment and let me know. And until then, I'll be posting another video later of some more important information and let you guys know a little bit more about myself. Like I said, I want you guys to walk through this process with me. I want women to know, like, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's going to be very stressful, but more than stressful, it's going to be this is a very emotional process. So let's be there for each other. Let's walk each other through this and encourage each other. Sisterhood, my TR sisters. So talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and talk to you guys later. Bye.